Excuse me.
Good morning, friends. It's Gina, and I am back with video 2 in my Get Ready With Me series. And today we are going to be focusing on Armani. These products have been luxe, beautiful. I absolutely love them. So as I go along, I'll tell you about some interesting things that happened to me in the last week, and I'll also be using Armani products as we go. So first things first, this product right here is called Day Long Skin Perfector. This is a primer for those of you who absolutely do not like to shine. So if you don't like to shine at all, let me repeat, at all, this is an absolutely fantastic product. It removes excess sebum and moisture. It literally keeps you nice and matte for hours. So if this is your jam, now we all know that I am a shine meister, but it's 100 and something degrees here. And so I'm going to unshine a little bit on my faux head. Actually, it's a 5 head. You see that? I always joke you can watch movies up there. That's okay. I've been using this Luminous Silk Foundation. Today I'm using 5.5, which is like I think a medium neutral, which is just a little bit more color than my skin, which is lovely because then I don't look so white. It's so fantastic. This foundation, it's literally lightweight. And when it comes to foundation for me, I don't like to feel my foundation. I like it to be very natural. This is an absolutely stunning makeup. It doesn't matter what age you are, but ladies, if you're in my age group, which is not 20, not 30, not 40, it's stunning. It feels good, it wears well, it actually has a luminous glow to it. Isn't that a beautiful foundation? So Luminous Silk, and I am wearing a 5.5, but I've also worn the 4.5, which is pretty much like my whiteness. So I'm actually between a 4.5 and a 5.5, depending on the color, but because it's that luminous silk and it's lightweight, sometimes you can cheat up a little bit if you want more color, which is what I'm doing today. So, 2 other products that are absolutely lovely. The Fluid Sheer Bronzers. I'm going to use number 10. These are lovely. They're super lightweight. They're liquid. They have several colors, like cheek colors all the way to bronzer colors. I have a darker one I'm going to use on Tav when we do his video because it's going to be perfect on his skin. But again, we're thinking about like runway realness when you use Armani makeup. You're thinking about beauty. You're thinking about sheer washes of color. It's really kind of a beautiful everyday makeup. So if you're that person who just wants to look flawless but not like you're wearing a lot of makeup, this is a beautiful line for you. So I'm going to take a dual fiber brush and I'm just going to put a little bronzer along my jawline and my cheek. And of course, for my style, even though for years and years I love to do creative and fun makeup and I've done body painting, I absolutely love this. And I have to be completely honest, I've worn the same foundation for years because it's hard to find something that is lightweight, wears well, and doesn't add texture. As I'm getting older, I'm getting oilier, which is, I know, counterintuitive. Most people say you dry out, but I got news for you. My grandmother and my mom both got oilier the older they got. And so I've never really had a super oiliness problem until the last like maybe 5 years. So technically, I'm gonna glow no matter what I do, but I'm okay with that. So I love a glowy product because, you know, it just ends up melting into my skin because I never get dry. This is my super shiny spot, so I went ahead and spot checked with this to kind of keep this under control for the day. But the rest of my face, I have to have glowy cheeks, and this Luminous Silk Foundation is absolutely stunning. I love it. I've actually worn it almost every day, and I haven't changed foundations in years. And if you remember, if you go back, we'll link the video below. I talk about in our foundation matching, and I probably talk about it more than that video as well, but when we foundation matched with Tav, I talked about the fact that your skincare and your foundations are key. If your skin looks good, the rest of your makeup looks good. So this is a great investment because I feel like this foundation is just stunning. We'll be using a more matte finish on matte. Lord, who's Matt? Who's my invisible friend? Matt. Matt is going to wear matte makeup. Sorry, the blonde in me just was thinking matte foundation and Tav became Matt, so no, Matt is my invisible friend. Yeah? Okay. Everybody say hello to Matt. Hi, Matt. Now, also in the Fluid Sheers, remember I mentioned there's some colors. There's this beautiful color number 5, it's peachy. They have a video on the Armani website that shows how to use this, and they use their fingers, so I'm going to do the same thing. because this is very much a runway product. It just gives the skin, can you see it's very fluid? Or my bronzer's right next to it. So you can see they're not like super intense. So just tap it on. This is kind of a foolproof product. I like to just kind of pat it right into the cheek. If you have difficulty identifying the apple of your cheek, just smile. See that roundness right there? I don't need to smile because I know exactly where my roundness is. It's super subtle. Foundation, complete. Bronzer, blush, complete. I have a natural glow to my skin. Can you see that? So I'm allowing my skin to be my own highlight. So now I'm going to use this lovely number 6 eyeshadow palette. Absolutely stunning. What I'm going to do is a smoky eye for the daytime. This is really a great product. It's subtle. It's like, think of a lot of Armani products are like a veil until you get to the lip products. Then you get a little bit more intensity. So the skin looks beautiful, the eyes look beautiful. So let's do this. Put a little glow. Surprise, surprise. This is the second one here, up on the brow bone. Then I'm just going to take the darker tone and put a little inner highlight on. Remember I said last time, I don't really care what order my makeup goes on? Now you're seeing the truth of that fact. I'll use my flat brush again. I'm going to use this third color. Put that right on the eyelid. I'm going to be using 2 colors today. And remember when you're doing a subtle, this is a daytime smoky eye, we'll have a more nude lip. Don't worry about perfection. You're just going to blend it out anyway. And you know what, while we're on that topic, I was talking with my friends about mindset and how I've been learning a lot about the plasticity of the mind, of the brain actually, and how when we talk to ourselves in a negative way, how it actually affects the health of our brain. And I have personally, true confessions here, been like mean girl to myself for quite a long time. I don't know if it's turning 50, I don't know if it's going from a standing job to doing a lot more sitting, but I'm heavier than I want to be. Of course, like I'm working so hard to exercise, so I don't know what I expected to sit down and look better. I'm not really sure what I was thinking, but the point is that when we talk to ourselves in a way that's unkind, we're actually doing damage to our brain, the health of our brain. It changes the chemistry and it changes the actual shape of our brain. So I think it's one of those things as a community, as you think about yourself, because we are in a beauty field. People watch us because they want to feel and look beautiful. And I'm guilty, so I'm basically telling you that I have a problem with being nice to myself. What's weird is I really don't mind my aging face. It doesn't really bother me. It's the fact that I don't like my weight. I find myself feeling like I need to hide behind my clothes. And so I don't want to live like that. So I either need to A, get over it and just be who I am and be nice to myself. Or I can be nice to myself and exercise. I'm not totally sure which way I'm going to go, but I do actually love exercise. That's the weirdest part of it. I don't really know what my problem is. So, that said, be nice. I will try to be nice, you try to be nice, because your brain health matters. And so, don't be a mean girl. How do we like that? That's pretty, huh? It's kind of a brown plum. I'm going to grab another brush that has nothing on it whatsoever, and I'm going to sing it with me. So our mantra for today, be nice to yourself. And when you hear your friends, when you hear me say something negative, and if it happens, you're welcome to encourage me to stop it. Almost done, guys. I have this beautiful eyeliner, number 5. Okay, here's my tip with pencils. Honest to goodness, a lot of women say they can't get a line straight on their eye. Don't come at your eye like this. Lay the pencil on the side and actually use the whole edge of the color. And there's a natural ridge where your eyelid comes down and the lashes come out. Just set the pencil, not the tip, the side of the pencil in that ridge, and just do this. And as you do this, it kind of creates a line, and then you smooth it. Wing it, don't wing it, it's totally fine. It doesn't really matter. As your eyes age, sometimes there's like extra skin that kind of hangs down. So if you tip your head back and just kind of look down into the mirror, that will help eliminate some of that sag. So these are Armani pencils. Oh my gosh, they're so smooth. I'm not kidding. And the color is rich, so it doesn't drag at all. And the color is nice and strong. And super cool, it has a buffer on the other end, which I'm going to show you underneath my eye. Now if you're like me, and you're in a hurry, and you realize you've missed your lash line, that's probably because you have a little extra drape to your eyelids. So just tip your head back. You keep that pencil in that groove. Okay? You can use the tip to do the point, that's fine. There's a skip that happens with pencils sometimes, and women get intimidated, and you don't have to be intimidated by eyeliner. So here's my other tip. Those of us who are not in our 20s, or 30s or 40s, maybe 40s, we get self-conscious about putting eyeliner underneath, and some people feel like you have to put a line to kind of create this like open eye. It's actually nicer and more sophisticated of a look. Take your pencil, drag it through your lashes. It kind of helps blend it, and just don't poke yourself in the eye. Like, I don't know that from personal experience, I've done that before. Just drag it, same thing. Instead of the tip of the pencil, you're using the side. It gives us a little bit of definition, but don't go all the way across. You don't have to rim up your eyes like a raccoon, honestly. If you want to do that, that's fine, but there's a misconception that when you line it all the way around, it creates bigger eyes. That's not necessarily true. Women have really round eyes. Sometimes lining it all the way around will give it some structure, so they don't look as round, but there's nothing wrong with round eyes. But in my 20-something years of makeup, round-eyed women have an issue with having round eyes. So this is a nice firm buffer. You just kind of buff it in. Now, because I'm really fair, when I don't put something under my eye with a smoky eye, it kind of looks alien. I kid you not. It's like there's just weird like white space here. So for me, this is a nice way to create balance. I really like that. Yeah, pretty. Okay, so Armani has this new lip product. It's called Lip Magnet. Here's some of the colors. Aren't those beautiful? We don't have them all, but we have this beautiful kind of like deeper orange. We have a fuchsia, we have a gray plum, and a deeper plum. Today I'm going to be using this one, which is a little bit lighter peach, because I've gone stronger on my eyes. These are actually a high pigment, high precision, weightless ultra matte, and they're smudge proof. I absolutely love this formula. I have actually been wearing this one, and what I like about it, again, there's a theme in my life. I like my makeup to not feel like makeup. It's like a V-shaped triangular applicator. And the reason that that's fantastic, especially the darker the color gets, it's precision. You get a beautiful clean edge and you don't need to go back in with a brush. So it's a one-shot wonder, and it's super lightweight and comfortable. Some lip products have like, some of them smell sweet, some of them have like a weird like chemical-y smell. These are Armani lip products, at least this particular lip product doesn't have a scent, which I like. I'm kind of weird about scent on my face, in my skincare and my foundations. If it's under my nose, I don't want it to smell like anything. Like when I was in junior high, I was the girl that wore that, shout me out if you know what I'm talking about, those rollerball lip glosses that were like straight up like liquid Crisco that smelled like fruit, and you'd like roll them on and your lips would look like you'd had fried chicken, like they were so greasy. My mom was like, don't kiss me with those lips. I'm like, fine. I wore them every day. Now I would never. Not only is this lightweight on your lips, it's lightweight on your teeth. I cannot tell you how many times I've gotten lip products on my teeth. I have such small lips, it just goes straight to my teeth. It's kind of, you know, at this point, I don't even get embarrassed anymore. If someone goes, oh, you have lipstick on your teeth, they're like all apologetic. I'm like, oh, no problem. Better? They're just like, yeah, like, lady. All right, what do you guys think? Isn't that beautiful? It's a really nice day smoky eye. It's not too dark. It can go into night. You could actually do a darker lip with this if you really wanted to. One of those dark plum lip magnets would be amazing. So let's review real quick what I did with my face. I took a little bit of the Armani Prima across the shiniest part of my face, which is this triangle here. Then I followed it up with my 5.5 Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. Absolutely love this. If you are a light foundation, you don't want matte, you want your skin to look like skin, this is a stunning makeup. It takes like 2 or 3 pumps, so you really get a lot out of your product as well. My bronzer and my blush are the Fluid Sheer. Okay, so we have number 10 as my bronzer, we have number 5 as my blush. Super soft, think runway skin, think looking natural and glowy and beautiful. So what I use today on my eyes, this is on my brow bone, inner corner, and this kind of plummy brown is actually my smoky eye. And then the eye pencil that I use is the number 5. This is the Smooth Silk. It's an eye pencil that's super smooth. It comes with a smudger on the other end, and I put that under my eyes and smudged it out. And last but not least, I put on the Lip Magnet color in the lightest peach that we have. And so it's, like I said, it's lightweight, long-wearing, smudge-proof. And we are finished for today. I want to thank you guys so much for coming by and watching my videos. I love the interactions that I'm getting, so please comment below. Watch for the links to Tavao's video because I'm going to be busting out a beautiful red carpet look on Tavao with all of these Armani products coming up, so keep your eyes peeled for that. The link will be below. Please give me some likes. Please subscribe. Please leave me some comments. And thank you from my heart for watching me today. Love you all. Bye-bye.
Excuse me.
Oh, sorry, didn't know we were on.
Oh, yep. Sorry, I didn't know
There
either.
you go. This is how we get candid shots of Gina. You turn the camera on and I'm like, oh, by myself. Okay.